Previously on Wreck My Podcast, a lot of bullshit that doesn't matter. Oh, I have a lot of things to talk about.
Oh. Okay, let's do it.
Let's start off. Yeah, let's start off with something. First off, the Brew Interviews.
Yes.
You fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, have you heard this Mr. Mime is Ash's dad theory?
What?
Okay, so guys, would you rather have to declare verbally and loudly every time you farted, which was a good segue, or every time you got an erection? I have an erection!
Yeah.
Guys, do you have any problems this week?
Everything Donald Trump has ever done.
That's us. That's Wreck My Podcast.
Yeah.
Ooh, get a hand job. Like,
I have an erection!
yeah.
Let's start moving through some of this stuff a little bit faster.
Yeah, we're kind of like
we're dragging. Sorry, listeners,
lags
but that's
a bit.
what we do here.
We're being lax things.
We got a lot to talk about.
All right, I got something for you guys to ponder. Why do they call it an asteroid when it's outside the hemisphere? Hey, let me start that over.
Yeah.
Why do they call it an asteroid when it's outside the hemisphere, but call it a hemorrhoid when it's in your butt?
I got the
in your ass.
hemorrhoids. Let's give me a cream. I got the hemorrhoids.
Hey, Craig, I got a question for you.
I need some
Do you have
more
Uber facts?
preparation. H. Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. Skip right by that one and then go straight
That
into
saves us
Stoked on this.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe on. When it shows the focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're
Choked on
this.
Choked on this.
Stoked on this.
So, guys, this is a segment where we talk about what we're stoked on this week in pop culture or in real life. What are you guys stoked on this week?
Yeah, I got something.
Tell me something.
I got stuff.
So
Tell me something,
Tell me
stud.
something good.
we
Hold
all
on,
remember
let's
that.
get this out of the way first. Joe, do you have anything?
Huh?
Sir,
No, it's Cam's turn.
yeah, but you almost never have anything.
No, but this is his time to find something.
Sorry, Kim.
Do you guys remember that really amazing television show on Cartoon Network from 2003 called Teen Titans?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
saw
do you
this
remember-
trailer for this yesterday.
And do you remember when it got rebooted into Teen Titans Go?
Yep.
Do you know about the movie that's coming out?
Yes.
Teen Titans go to the movies.
No.
Teen Titans Go versus the original Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mhm.
I watched the trailer for it last night with Gang,
Yeah.
and she was pissed because she hates the new Teen Titans Go.
But maybe the old Teen Titans are going to kick some butt.
And win.
Yeah.
Well, the trailer looks pretty good. The artwork isn't quite as good as
Yeah.
it was, but it still looks like it could be pretty funny.
yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about, man, Cartoon Network used to do stuff like that all the time. Love it.
Wasn't there supposed to be a live action Teen Titans thing?
No, it was just Titans is what it was called. It was on DC Universe. It wasn't Teen Titans, but it was like a lot of the same characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is that not a thing?
No,
Or
it is.
that a
It has,
thing?
it has season.
Okay.
It sucked.
It
Yeah.
sucked.
I heard it was bad. Yeah, I don't know. Krager, what do you got?
Oh, that's all you had, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple things. So Morgan and I were hanging out last night. We were like on perusing.
Who?
Gang.
Who?
Morgan,
Who?
shut up.
Mint jewel pods?
What? This?
So you guys are hanging out.
Hawkeye's daughter.
Yeah.
Gang.
Who was it? It was Barton.
Yeah, gang. Okay.
Yeah. We were watching Hulu trying to find stuff,
Uh-huh.
and there was a new show called Holy Moly.
Yes. Stephen Curry is the executive producer on it, and Rob Riggle voices it. Or
No.
voices. He does commentating.
So I watched it. It's basically if you took mini golf and like Wipeout and put them together.
Yep.
And it is hilarious. And it was really good, really funny. We watched it. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I'm stoked on. Also, I posted this on Facebook. There is a movie coming out called Ready or Not. It looks really, really good. It's got the
No, go ahead. I've heard of this. Go ahead.
It's got the main babysitter girl from the movie Babysitter on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
And it's really cool.
That's the horror one where like they kill people and stuff.
I don't know
right?
if I'd consider it horror.
It's kind of like black comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So it's called Ready or Not. I
Ready or
missed
Not.
the premise.
So the premise is so this girl is marrying this guy, and he has like a prominent family, and she's like, "Oh, I'm excited to marry this family." And apparently, whenever a new person comes into their family, they have a ritual. Well, it's kind of
Sheep's blood.
No, it's kind of like hard, whether it's a ritual or like they think it's a curse if they don't do this.
Yes.
Basically, they tell her, "Oh, you have to hide till daylight, to be a part of our family." And it's
hide and seek.
It's hide and seek. Basically, actually, for some reason, they're trying to actually kill her. So every member of the family is trying to kill her.
Oh, dang.
And so
that took a sharp turn.
yeah, it does. But it looks like a funny like horror kind of film. It looks so good. It's going to be really enjoyable.
Sweet.
Also, if you watch Letterkenny, it has one of the girls from Letterkenny in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'm not doing a good job of giving it justice. Go look up the trailer.
No, he's right. The trailer looks pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Dang it again! I forgot. I was gonna be good producer today and start writing down everything.
We just need to
Okay,
get one. Who
I
wants to be
know.
our producer? Do you
I
want to
know.
write in?
Cam, what did you say you were stoked on?
I'm stoked on Teen Titans Go
That's
versus
right. Oh
the
my God.
original Teen Titans.
I'm so bad. Yeah. Okay.
Also, another thing I'm stoked on just in my life. As you know, is that I am a Pokemon master. I've been playing Pokemon Go
Yes.
since day one. Currently have it open right now. My girlfriend Clara started playing today.
Ooh.
Ooh, who did
And-
she choose as her starter?
I don't know. Clara, who'd you pick as your starter? Who'd you pick as your starting Pokemon? Well, no,
Pokemon Go. You
It's
don't.
the first Pokemon that you see. Yeah.
that you catch, yeah.
Like in
Check your
when
Pokemon.
You first
Do you have a-
started Pokemon when it first came out, and you first loaded your map and everything. The first 3 Pokemon to appear were Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander.
Oh.
And if you don't pick any of them, a
you
random
want
Pikachu
to.
will
Yeah.
come up.
But I just asked.
I
She sent me a
forgot
text
about
that I have 4. She said I have 4 Pokemon now. I'm a Pokemon master, and I said, ooh, which ones? And she said a bird.
All birds
And the crab.
Okay, so-
the
She caught the crab.
a bird, and Bulbasaur.
and the rat.
She got a crab on
so
her ball.
Bulbasaur was the first one.
Yeah.
That was her starter.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 3 more little stoked on this. I will rapid
Hey,
fire them.
remind me what your first one was. What was the movie called? what was it called? I forget.
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not. That's what it
Yes.
was. I was like Ready Player One.
No, so 3 quick ones. Costco is selling a 2-pound cheese flight for $20, perfect for wine and cheese nights.
And for Cam's
Yes.
intolerance.
Also, we're about to have a lot more soccer mom accidents. The 2019 Chevy Tahoe is going to have 1,000 horsepower, 8-seater supercharged SUV.
Wow.
So soccer moms are going to get crazy up in the
Yeah.
bitch. And also, lastly, Heinz hinted they're bringing back purple ketchup.
Oh.
I didn't know that was a thing to
You know
begin
what
with.
You don't remember that from your childhood?
Oh my gosh. Purple
purple-
ketchup.
The purple and green ketchup.
Did you guys see on the Instagram story today what I bought?
No.
Kids cuisine. I found.
Oh, I
them.
did see that.
Yeah.
I
So
saw
we're
it.
gonna
Was
try
that the
those soon.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, but it has a little penguin up at the top.
Oh,
still.
okay.
Joe, are you stoked on anything?
Yeah, I got a few things. I kind of mentioned it a little bit on the Patreon episode, so if you are a Patreon member, you'll hear it twice. 2 podcasts I'm currently listening to. One is called Sports Wars, based on the rivalries between different athletes, such as one episode which was on Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. New season coming out on Shaq and Kobe. Just listen to the one on Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas. It's interesting. It's fun. If you like sports, I would definitely check it out. Other one is Business Wars, same concept except it's about businesses. So for example, they pitted Netflix against Blockbuster and basically went over what one did right, what the other did wrong. Bunch of seasons like that. Nice, interesting listens if you're interested in that.
How
kind
long
of
are the
stuff.
episodes about?
Actually, they're only about 30 minutes long.
Oh, that's
great.
super consumable.
Yeah, they
Not
do
like
a
this
ton of
episode is gonna
research
end up
on
being
it.
2
and-
hours.
Yeah, they do a ton of research on it, and they give you a lot of information. It's actually very interesting.
All right.
And then
Yes.
number 2,
Number 2, the Dookie.
I don't remember.
Super stoked on that.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Jaboobaloo.
And it's gone.
Pass.
Yep, I don't remember what happened to that Stoked.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm stoked on.
All right, let's do it.
Number 1, did you guys see that poster with Nick Fury where the eye patch was on the wrong eye?
I did.
Yes.
So Samuel L. Jackson got all mad about it, but guess what? I think it's
Planned?
a coy little hint that Nick Fury in the new Spider-Man movie is going to be the Chameleon. It's not the first time the Chameleon tried to be Nick Fury, and that's how Spider-Man realized that it was Nick Fury, not Nick Fury.
What's the chameleon?
The Chameleon, he's a guy who can wear other people's skin. Like he can turn himself into other people. Joe, what you figured it out, Joe. What was it?
Mystique.
I did. And this is different just because this is only for people who basically live in Southern California or who are close to Santa
So
Clarita.
not Robbie or Lauren.
Ooh, that's me.
Close to Santa Clarita. I just found out what the Valencia Mall is getting in place of its old Sears.
Yeah.
And
That's
it is
old news, bro.
Yeah.
way different than I thought it was going to be.
Old
But
news,
also it's going to
bro.
raise my property value a
Yeah,
lot.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, a cinema and a Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're putting a Costco there.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
thing I gotta say is, I don't understand how they're going to fit a Costco there. There's not enough
No,
parking.
they're supposed to be tearing down that building
structure.
and putting a parking structure as well as making that that building even taller.
It's gonna
I
work.
still think it would have been a great Dave & Buster's.
All I'm saying is,
Agreed.
people,
Yeah.
you think the mall is crazy now during the winter, during
It's
the
gonna
Christmas?
get so much worse.
It's gonna be insane. So go by my house that's walking distance across from the mall, so you don't have to park at the mall.
They also already said that there's going to be a Costco gas station there.
yes,
Perfect. Cheap,
Yeah.
cheap gas.
cheap gas. You gotta wait 3 hours for.
Because I'm definitely too lazy to drive over to the other one.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Who
Yeah,
wants
I
to go
saw
to
that.
Canyon Country.
So another thing I'm stoked on. I'm kind of not stoked on. Kind of am stoked on. So, guys, I've talked about Neon Genesis Evangelion a lot on this podcast. Great anime. Need to check it out. It's on Netflix now. Cool. But Netflix decided to exclude a few things that have fans a little outraged.
Oh, did they blur out the penises
The
and vaginas?
first thing, no.
I hate when they do that.
The first thing is kind of a dumb thing, but I'm like, I get it. So at the end of every episode during the credits, they play this cool Fly Me to the Moon cover that Netflix didn't want to shell out the money for, and I'll show you what it sounds like.
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So
Wow.
it's like
Pretty good.
it's like a little loungy version, and it plays during the credits, and it's fun, and that's
Sounds
how
like it should-
everyone knows the
I
end of
want
the
that to-
episode,
I
right?
want that to be my ringtone.
Sounds like
Right?
it should belong into like Ocean's 11 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a great ringback tone for everyone who calls you to listen
Yeah,
to.
yeah, it's
they
great.
still
I can't
make
believe
those?
that's still a thing, and everyone who has one just has that classical song.
Because they don't
I
want to
know.
pay for a new one.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Netflix got rid of this, and people were upset. I'm not that concerned about it. Whatever. If you're that big of a fan, go back and watch the rips you have of it.
Yeah.
Whatever. You have the ability to do
Oh,
it.
I'll take a big
The thing
rip.
I'm a little bit more upset about is they redubbed the show. And there's a pivotal relationship in the later episodes between the main character Shinji and another character who's a boy. And they have kind of this weird homosexual relationship going on that's never confirmed or denied, but it's very much a tension thing going on, and it adds to the story a bunch.
Yeah, the classic will they, won't they?
right.
Yeah.
Homosextical.
Because this whole thing is like an existential crisis, and having this kid who's trying to save the world also going through this weird like, am I gay, am I not thing. You
Yeah.
know, right. Netflix changed it to, instead of the kids saying that they love each other, they like each other, and like completely castrated the whole relationship to make it a friendship. So there's no implication of any like gay relationship going on.
Which
So
they said
hold
why?
on. Yeah, because that doesn't because Netflix has proven they're not a company that suppresses
Edits or
homosexuality. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt that I don't think they did that on purpose.
No, I think they did it on purpose because that's one of the only differences between the dialogue.
Well, then I think we should do some research to find out what their reasoning was. Because
Granted, it was the company that did the dubbing
did
of
the
it
dub, yeah.
for Netflix.
Okay,
now,
then, yeah.
who knows who signed off at that at Netflix, or if someone at that company said, let's do it this way, and Netflix was like, whatever, we don't know enough about Evangelion to care, right? You
Yeah,
know,
that
whatever.
makes sense.
But they changed that, and that's a pivotal part of the story that I
feel
would
like-
be kind of upset
I feel like
about.
that makes more sense that it was a secondary company and middleman
Yes.
that is involved with that, because Netflix is not the company that has shown that they
Yeah.
would do something like that on purpose.
Another thing
agree.
that came out at E3, there's a Blair Witch Project video game coming out.
Scary,
Weird
spooky.
looking. Yeah.
It should be in VR.
Yeah.
Nope.
It doesn't look like it would be good for VR.
Nope.
I watched the trailer. It's whatever. But the thing that broke today, as of this filming, that means Thursday, which means this will be old news by the time it comes out on
Our
Monday.
visual listeners, viewers can tell because I'm wearing my softball jersey.
Yes, Paul Rudd is announced for the new Ghostbusters movie.
Sick.
He just
Sick.
posted a thing saying, "I will be in Ghostbusters."
Love
there
him.
you go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Love him.
So that's cool. No happy birthday segment this week.
Nope.
Okay, let's move into the
There were,
random
like,
question
4
of the
celebrities
week.
with birthdays this week. Random.
So this random question was posed on a recent episode of the Brew Interviews, and I thought, I like this question. So the question is, guys, would you consider cereal a soup? Why or why not? Bring in your arguments.
This is just like the sandwich question.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I like it.
Okay, I have to ask because I do not know off the top of my head. I do not know of any soups that are meant to be served cold. Are there?
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Yeah, there are.
Okay. Then
Also, French onion's supposed to be served lukewarm.
Then Cam, what is the process? How do you cook gazpacho?
You make gazpacho by essentially making a tomato soup.
Do you so
and
so
you chill it.
Okay, so I would think then, just off my knowledge I have right now, I would say no, because a soup has to be first heated and it can be served cold, but at first it has to be cooked at some kind.
But the grains are cooked.
Yeah, that's the.
I'm gonna have to go with cereal is a soup.
I say no because cereal is in itself cooked, but it is not. You add the liquid to it later.
Then what's oatmeal?
It's not a soup either.
But it's a cereal. But it's
How
a hot
much
cereal.
liquid is in it?
About a quarter cup.
Yeah, about twice as much water than how many
Depends
oats
on
you have in there.
Depends on how you have your oatmeal.
Yeah, that's true.
Personally, to me, cereal and oatmeal are not soups.
I forgot to mention that our friendship with the Brew Interviews is online. It's like on the.
It's on the fence.
It's on the fence with this question too, because they were very, very adamant about their answer. So
what was their answer?
I'm not telling you till we have our answer.
Well, I think cereal is a soup.
I am saying it is not a soup.
Yeah. Okay. So not a soup. You're saying it is a soup.
I think it is a soup.
Cam.
Liquid in a bowl with extras in it.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time.
Well, no, because then you're saying like you can add crackers as soup, and so then you're basically that would.
Yeah, but that's still soup.
Yeah.
when you put
No,
crackers
but then
in
I
it.
would equate that to the cereal is the crackers, and then the milk is a soup, and milk is not soup.
But milk is cow broth.
Yeah.
And we're all saying it wrong. It's cow tit milk. We're going to refer to it as cow tit milk for the rest of the
Cow
episode.
tit milk.
You drink milk from my tits.
Well, do you want to hear the formal definition of what soup is?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc., in stock or water. But it says, also, second definition, a substance or mixture perceived to resemble soup in appearance or consistency.
I'm still going no.
So,
With that second definition, that just means that if it looks like soup, it's soup.
yeah, and it gives the example here. The waves in the water beyond have become a thick brown soup. So it's more of an adjective, even though it's
like
still
something
a noun.
soupy.
So,
yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
I get that.
But then,
definition.
then certain beers could be soup.
But here's the
by
thing.
that
That
You
grain
can't-
looks like a penis.
you can't take too much into account here because soup is defined as a liquid dish. A
Yes.
liquid dish is the only factual information we get. Because then it says typically, doesn't mean always, typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water.
Here's the thing. Cereal is not a liquid dish. Cereal is the dry dish that you add a liquid to.
You're right. Because if
The
you
dish
take,
is cereal.
because if you take the ingredients out of soup,
Yeah.
It's just a liquid.
it's technically now a casserole of
So
some
if
sort.
If you were to bake it,
Yeah. But I mean, like when you put together, it's like it's still a dish to eat.
Yeah.
When you take cereal out of the liquid, it's still cereal. It doesn't change
Yeah.
the name of it.
Yeah.
Cereal is cereal, whether in dry
So
or liquid form.
So this has to be with the components that you're adding to the soup, is your point, right?
Yes.
Like because you can, if you had beef, carrot, and onion, that's
Shepherd's
a dish in
pie.
of itself.
Yeah.
Whereas, and then you just have the broth that everything was simmering in.
Yes.
I will say cereal is not a soup.
I'm thinking cereal is not a soup either, because I'm thinking that if it was, this is the thing, is that this would have to be called sugary crispy bits before you put it in the bowl, and then once you put it in the bowl and mix it with the
It makes it cereal.
mix it with the milk, the cow titty milk, then it would be cereal. But the fact that cereal is cereal, whether in dry form or wet form,
Is cereal.
it's cereal. And soup isn't that way. You can't take like a chicken breast and be like, my soup I'm eating, you know? Like,
But the question isn't. Wait, is cereal
soup.
Because cereal by
Does
itself, you can
cereal
eat it by
equal soup?
itself without any milk in it. That's
Yes.
cereal.
Yes.
Once you add the milk to it
It's still
in a
cereal.
bowl, it's soup.
Nope.
No, but it's
No,
cereal.
no,
we don't
no.
call that. We still call it, I'm eating
Yeah,
my
we don't
cereal.
call a hamburger a sandwich, yet that's what it is.
Where did we land on that whole thing? I don't even remember.
we landed
We
on.
said that a calzone is a dumpling.
we were innovators.
yeah.
But I agree. Cereal is cereal by itself.
Yes.
That's what it is. Once you put it in a bowl, add the milk to it, it becomes soup.
No, once you put it in the bowl, it's still cereal.
I think the process.
Add milk, it becomes soup.
I think
No, it's just wet cereal.
Add water, it becomes soup.
Cereal.
Add beer, it becomes soup.
Cereal.
No, that's burial, as we discussed.
I think if you the process of simmering all the ingredients together and doing all of that kind of stuff to enhance the broth and enhance the meat or enhance whatever veggies you have in there makes it soup.
But the
The
milk does
process.
enhance the cereal.
Yeah, but it's not an entire process,
It's
right?
true.
So far, there's nothing anyone has said that brings me off it. It is still just cereal. It's not a soup.
I'm going back to the hamburger and sandwich debate. It's not what's in it. It's not how it's prepared. It's how it's. Okay, I missed.
It's what the components are.
No, it's not what the components are. It's not.
It's the way it's
what's in it.
presented.
It's how it's constructed and presented.
By that definition, anything that's in a bowl is a soup.
As long as there's liquid.
No, if there's liquid.
It needs to be liquid.
But what else is in a bowl with ingredients
Okay.
that are liquidy
Okay, hold on.
isn't
Hold
soup
on.
then?
Hold on. So you're
Tell
saying
me.
a salad with ranch dressing in a bowl is soup?
But that's not liquid.
That's not a liquid.
Ranch is a liquid.
No, I would say that that's too gelatinous of a
It's
form
soupy.
to be liquid.
Nope, it's soupy.
I don't think so.
Yep.
What kind of
I don't
weird
think
ranch
so
dressing
either.
are you eating?
Olive oil and vinegar is a liquid.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Okay,
A
there you go.
vinaigrette is a liquid.
But you never have
But
enough
it's-
liquid that it's like floating the
it's
ingredients.
not like that. It's
so
not
some
like
people
cereal
can't.
So
in
there's
a
the
bowl
level
of milk.
buoyancy. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
what we're bringing
Actually,
into it?
that's a
So
really
the
good point.
ocean
Yes,
is soup.
because you're right. Olive oil and vinegar
have meat and
can be
veggies.
a dressing, and that's
Yeah.
a liquid.
Yeah.
But there's not
Fish and
enough
seaweed.
in it
Yeah,
to make it
I
a
know.
soup.
Right.
Cereal, like in this picture right here, this is a soup.
So if we poured cereal in a bowl and did just a light spattering of milk, it would just be cereal with
It's
milk
wet
on it.
cereal.
Wet cereal.
So you're saying it has to be in this form to be soup, but in any other form, it is not considered soup. Is this its final form?
I don't know. Is its power level over 9,000?
I'm pretty sure. These look like off-brand cornflakes, so I don't think
Frosted
so.
Flakes.
Yeah, this is like not there. So I don't know.
I'm
It's-
with Krager.
I'm going with it's soup as long as it's with a decent
Enough
amount of
liquid, yeah.
enough liquid to where there's
See, you're just
buoyancy.
getting too technical. It's bullshit. No, it's just cereal. It's not soup.
Look, cereal is just itself. Cereal is cereal.
And that's your
Whether-
opinion, and it's really wrong, but it's your opinion.
Well, it would be the first for me.
I'm trying to. I'm racking my
Your
brain.
first opinion?
I'm racking my brain to try and think of something else that is that we eat normally that is floating in a liquid that isn't considered super cereal. I can't think of anything else.
Neither can I.
That's so weird. Okay, you want to know what the brew interview
hang
said
on.
then?
Question.
Yeah.
Marshmallows in hot chocolate. Is that a
Ooh,
soup?
Is that soup? Okay.
No, it's a. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's not even close to a soup.
It's hot. It has ingredients. It's just a sweet soup.
If you didn't put it in a mug and put it in a bowl,
Who
is it a soup?
fuck
and
drinks
you drank it like
hot
miso.
cocoa
Yeah.
in a bowl?
You don't know people's lives.
Hey, there's people that drink beer out of a bowl. That's a thing right now. That's a fad right now. There's people out there.
That is a fad. It
Yeah.
needs to stop.
The only
Yeah, I
reason
know.
you would drink it out of a bowl is when you're trying to piss off your wife and you take all the mugs and you put them on the lawn and you tell her it's feeling a bit muggy outside.
Krager, just because you don't do it doesn't make it not a thing.
Oh my god. you're just like you're enemy number one this week.
Wow, he's really hating on the soup debate.
I know.
That's an interesting point you bring up now, Joseph Kubis. Would that be considered soup? Because is it now? Are we going with temperature is creating?
No, because we already said that gazpacho is a
then,
soup to the
so
same
s'mores
culture.
is a sandwich then.
S'mores would be a sandwich.
Yeah, why wouldn't
It's just
s'more
a
be
sweet
sandwich?
sandwich.
It's a dessert sandwich.
It's Hershey meat and marshmallow cheese.
I ate a s'more today.
Yeah, it was a good.
All right,
Yeah,
what
it's
did the brew
delicious.
interviews say?
So the brew interview said that no, it is not soup, and if you are Jeffrey Dahmer if you think it is.
I'll be Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
obviously.
So they were
You
kill
kill
essentially
everything that
saying
everyone loves.
the questions were
Gladly.
questions to like conversation starters for a first date, and they said if you say on your first date that cereal is a soup, to drop the ass.
Oh my god. Hold on, right now. Both you have to find out what your significant others say.
Oh, yeah, bring.
Wow.
Hey, ladies, have you been listening to us or you been tuning us out? Okay, come over here. Yeah, you got to get on. You got to get on mic now.
Quick
we want your
answers.
opinion on something that is.
Can we find out what the opinion is? Before you have to go.
No, you have to give like straight answers
Okay, guys.
as opposed to homosexual answers.
Do you think that cereal is a soup?
No.
Wow,
That was emphatic,
Both
yeah.
emphatic. But can you expand why you
Okay,
don't think
okay,
it's
you
a
guys
soup?
don't. Okay,
Cereal.
okay, you guys don't have to break up with them. We're good.
But it's cold. It's cold.
But
So is a
gazpacho is
gazpacho.
cold.
Okay, so. Oh,
It has vegetables in it. Cereal's milk and
Grains.
yeah.
Grains.
Here, guys.
If bread's not a vegetable, then
Here,
cereal's not a vegetable.
guys. Guys, quiet. Guys, I'm going to call Morgan, put her on speakerphone, and ask her right now.
Okay, let's find out. Because maybe 3 out of 3 ladies.
So what's the difference?
Joe, shh.
Wait.
You, babe.
Hey, babe. I have a quick question. Is cereal a soup? Come on, You're being judged, and you're on the podcast.
We need an answer.
Yeah. Is cereal a soup? Answer
I'm
honestly.
gonna go with no.
Oh,
I would
man.
have had to break up
Joe,
with you if you said yes.
Joe, how does it feel to live on an island right now?
I'm used to it.
Okay,
That's
I'll call
one
you after.
lonely
Love you, bye.
island over there.
I hope that there's some cereal soup on that island for you.
Oh,
All
there's
right.
plenty. All you can eat.
Well, don't worry. All the only people that are breaking up for you are a lesbian and Robbie. So,
Oh my god.
so you're fine.
I'm
was
sticking
like,
with the West Coast. They can have their East Coast.
She took way too long. I was like, oh
She
no.
took so long to answer that.
Well, I think because she was trying to
Think about it.
What does she want me? What,
She weighs every decision. I like it. Okay, guys, that was a fun question.
Yeah, I
Now,
like that one.
We're moving
Still a
into our last segment here. Joe, did you bring trivia?
I kind of did.
Yeah, you kind of did. So we have. Oh, I need to play your walk down music. Wait, before this happens, we should talk about our beer.
Oh yeah, we're drinking another beer.
Yeah,
I drank it and I liked it.
yeah.
it's El Macho Gallo.
It's El Gallo Macho.
That's me when I lift like an 8-pound weight.
It's called El Gallo Macho by, wouldn't you know it,
Pocock Brewing Company.
Can we call it El Gallo?
Yes. This says, toma cerveza fina, disfruta tu vida. So it's pretty much a Mexican lager with lime. A lot of lime zest in it. It's really good. It's a Mexican lager with lime. Okay, walking down to
It's
the
got
ring.
a little bit too much spice in it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you didn't.
Well,
weren't like,
Cam
that crazy about this.
is our champion.
Coin operated boy sitting on the shelf.
I don't feel the enthusiasm
Because
on
I didn't
that
back
one.
up. My
Yeah.
legs are crossed in the
Okay,
chair.
Okay. I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
We got the man here, the undisputed champion of not just the world, but the universe
Yeah,
with
universe.
the ketchup belt.
I do have the ketchup belt.
Is
And
that a
he's-
24/7?
The best. Cam!
The coin
Polidor!
operated boy.
I love that reference.
I know, right?
That was amazing.
honestly didn't even know you were talking about Cam.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. I honestly didn't even know you were talking about Cam.
I
Yeah.
hope all of you can hear Clara in the background.
Clara
me too.
says, oh, yeah, talking about Cam. She was talking about Shane McMahon because he really is the best in the world. So, Joe, what is the trivia that Cam is defending the title with this week?
So today's trivia, and it's so funny that you mentioned Shane McMahon because
Here comes the money.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Here comes the money.
Joe is cashing it in! Dude, did you, who's doing it?
Ladies and
Krager's doing it?
ladies and gentlemen, I am cashing in the money in the bank, and I elect
Spear!
Spore, Mr. Every time we touch Kevin Craig to make today's
so everybody,
trivia.
this is my hashtag problem because this motherfucking piece of shit took my favorite fucking show of all time and removed me from competition. And also,
How I Met Your Mother?
And I can never
Today's
pick
trivia will be on How I Met Your Mother.
So my favorite fucking show, I love it more than everyone at this goddamn fucking table, and I can't. No, fuck you.
Well, look at
fuck
this,
you and shut up.
Look at the strategy. I thought about it and I was like, should I have Jordan or Krager make the trivia? I was
'Cause
like,
you know
I
that
want it on How I
I've
Met Your
never
Mother.
seen a single
knows-
episode.
And I
He
can't
knows
even
way
choose you
more.
anyways because you're the
Oh,
champion.
yeah.
But I love How I Met Your Mother and I know a lot about it. And I was like, I wanted to ask Jordan because Krager just made it last week. However, Krager would have been big competition because he watches it even more than I do. So, Krager, you're making today's trivia on How I Met Your Mother.
Not only does he give it to me in short fucking notice, but he takes my favorite fucking show of all time and does not let me fucking participate.
You know how we're so excited about this right now? We're very loud. I love it.
Comes the money.
Oh, the money! I'm so excited.
Krager, I feel so bad for you right now.
Not only can I not fucking participate, but also, if I ever get the Money in the Bank, that means it's pointless for me to ever pick How I Met Your Mother trivia because, like, we've already done it. It's not good content.
No, you can do more than
I
one.
would no. I would not do it.
All right, Krager, bring us to
The
trivia.
level of betrayal will not be fucking forgotten.
So was this
and
your-
you will be revenged.
Well,
Avenged,
was this-
whatever. I don't fucking care.
I'm just
Was
here
this your
on my
actual-
island.
This
destroying lives.
This was a hashtag problem I couldn't say.
He called
I
it
have
in
been-
from Soup Island.
on
I've
my
been-
soup island, destroying lives.
I've been stewing over this, and also we did our show a week ago. He told me
About
like
a week ago.
He told me like 2 fucking days ago
because
to do
we
this.
just established when we were recording this.
Still,
That's true.
You could have given me a bigger heads up.
Let's just read it.
You had a few days. You're good.
Oh, I love this. This is so much fun. This is a fun time. Oh, wreck my podcast.
The pony boy is a heel.
the pony boy, he turned heel.
Yeah, you turned heel. It's his heel turn.
He just went and low-blowed Krager
Yeah, he did.
during the match.
Worst low blow I've ever gotten.
Ric Flair style.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Alrighty, so I'm really pulling for Jordan right now. Hardcore.
Wait, why
Ouch.
don't you want me to retain?
You don't really have a chance.
Oh, yeah.
No chance. That's
No
what y'all got.
Okay, so we're doing How I Met Your Mother trivia. Yay!
Ba 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 ba. We are a Russian episode.
Oh, is that the theme song?
And
Yeah.
Joe can go
Cool.
fuck himself.
With Wreck My Podcast.
Okay, so question number 1.
I like how the ladies even stood up for the Money in the Bank cash in. Oh, dude, did you see me do the robot? I got so excited to do the robot.
Is that your just go-to move for
watch the
excitement?
video back. I got up and did the robot.
So I love it more than everyone at this goddamn fucking table. Okay. So and to spite Joe, I tried to make these as hard as I possibly.
Good,
Oh,
'cause I
means
know the
I'm not
show.
gonna get him then.
Great.
Well, and that means like if he doesn't know them, that means it's an equal shot between all 3 of you.
That's true.
Question number 1: How many women did Ted date?
Joe,
Joe.
29.
Oh no.
Wow.
He goes, oh no.
Wow. How do you even know that?
Because he had to do research apparently.
I've watched this show like 3 times through. And
I've
I
watched
didn't know
this
that.
show about 10 times.
So
all the
Joe,
way
did
through.
you do any research?
No.
Oh wow.
I mean, his life is research.
Okay. Question number 2: What famous sitcom actor almost played Barney?
Joe. Jim Parsons.
Uh-oh.
Wow. This is gonna be like the Jordan Office trivia.
I didn't even get to say my funnies. Okay.
Say your funny.
What's your funnies?
Joseph Cubas.
I'd love to be
Charlie
Barney.
Sheen
Oh, that would have been good.
or James Vanderbeek.
Ooh.
Okay.
James Vanderbeek would have actually been interesting.
I said that because he's been on the
Why?
show. So
Why were they
yeah.
trying to pick a gay person for Barney? Is that the joke? I guess that's the joke.
It
part
Must
of
be
it,
the
yeah.
joke.
Okay. What is Barney's full name?
Ooh.
Bartholomew Stinson, Bob Stinson, Barnabas Stinson.
Jordan. Barnabas Stinson.
Correct.
Yeah.
Barnabas Stinson.
Question number 4: How many total interventions were there? 13, 19, 10.
Jordan.
Jordan.
10.
Incorrect.
Joe.
Joe.
D.
Incorrect.
What was D?
8. So
Oh,
Cam.
I thought I still would have gone with that.
Too. I thought it was
So
lower.
Cam,
I still
You
would have
have
gone with that.
Cam.
13 or 19?
13.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey.
They had the quintervention.
Which
It's
one,
about the hat, right?
which one of Ted's love interests was the fan favorite? A. Zoe. B. Victoria.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Victoria.
Correct.
Yeah.
it was
She
either going to
was
be
the best.
her or
She
Stella.
was,
She was the best.
She was my favorite.
Yeah. She was the
It
best.
was either going to be Victoria or Stella.
It was definitely not Zoe.
I didn't even put so. I put Robin and Boats, Boats, Boats.
Yeah, boats.
Boats. Cam has no clue what we're talking about.
I've been there many times. Cam,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's a joke because the captain is played by none other than Kyle MacLachlan.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, Anchor.
Agent Dale Cooper.
Yep, Agent Dale Cooper.
Number 6. For every statistic and other stuff like that, Barney uses the same number. Which number is it?
No. Yeah, what is it?
69. 96. 78.5. Cam.
D.
Correct.
Because it's 80 something,
It's
right?
83.
I knew
Yeah.
it was 80 something.
I knew it was
Didn't know
80
what the
something, but I
80
didn't know
was.
what the last digit
So
was.
actually, fun little thing. He used it any combination of 8, 3, and 83. He says women take 8.3 seconds to figure out if they're going to sleep with you, and anything else, it's always 8, 3, or 83.
You realize that we're tied 2-2-2 right now.
Yeah, this is good.
This
See,
is
it's
crazy.
good trivia.
This is good trivia.
I always bring good trivia, you motherfuckers.
It was my idea.
I execute it, you piece of shit. Number 7. Which of the main characters made the most money per episode? Ted.
Joe.
I think Cam.
He
Did
said,
you say
he
your
said-
full
he said-
name?
No, he said.
Okay.
So we have not counted it. So Joe. 5.
And Neil Patrick Harris.
Correct.
Oh.
I was thinking either him or
Oh,
Jason
Jason
Segel,
Segel,
but
yeah.
it's
I
gotta
thought
be
it was
NPH.
It's because the Doogie Howser.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
The Doogie Howser effect.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Roughly, how many women has Barney dated? 65. 200. 163.
Jordan.
Jordan.
D.
Incorrect. It
Joe.
was not 280.
Oh, man.
Joe.
200.
Incorrect.
That's how many people he slept with.
Cam. You have.
Well,
You can choose
what's your
between
definition of dating?
I have 65 or 200.
65 or 163.
Cam. 65.
Correct.
Oh.
We need a better definition of what dating is.
Yeah, because I thought like he
Sleeping
dated
with
Quinn.
Sleeping with is not dating.
Yeah, but he couldn't have dated
He had
that
a
many
lot of
people.
one night stands. That's not dating.
So that's why I was saying it wasn't that high.
Exactly.
I thought it was
but
going to be
continue.
like
Yeah.
And
3
also-
people.
Yeah, I said
It was
roughly.
Robin.
Yeah.
It was Quinn.
Yeah, but he also
Who else?
There was the British girl.
Yeah, the British girl.
It's fine. I got the point. Go to the next one.
We all love Colby Smulders, but which actress turned down? Which famous '90s actress turned down the role? Alicia Silverstone, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Joe. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Damn, I thought that was it.
Jennifer Love Hewitt or Katie Holmes.
Jordan.
I actually know this.
Jordan.
Katie Holmes.
Incorrect. You can choose between
Jennifer
Alicia,
Love Hewitt?
Alicia Silverstone or Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Cam. Jennifer Love
It is
Hewitt.
Jennifer Love
Correct.
Hewitt.
Wow.
I remember that.
She turned it down to do.
Cam is in the lead
she-
right now.
She turned it down to do Ghost Whisperer.
So hang on.
What the fuck is that?
We're
you
on
never heard
question
that show?
10.
Wrong question 10.
So Joe can
this is
either
10?
tie. Joe can either tie, or I can cock block
this
and
is
let
fun.
Cam win.
My plan what?
This is crazy that Cam, who has never seen this show, is winning right now.
Hercules. Number
All right.
10. Which late night talk show host had a small
Joe.
cameo? Joe.
Conan O'Brien.
That is correct.
So it's tied,
It is tied.
which means I'm bringing trivia next week.
Bonus question. What time does the clock in Barney and Ted's apartment, Marshall and Ted's apartment always read? 4:20, 11:11, 3:03, or 8:30?
Cam.
Cam.
8:30.
Incorrect. Joe, you have...
You're going to go funny, endearing, or Colorado?
I am going to go with 11:11.
Incorrect. It was 4:20.
Was it really?
Really?
I thought that was a joke
That's
answer.
too on the nose. So wait,
Do
what
you
do
have
we
another
do here?
question?
Do you have another
I
tiebreaker?
didn't bring another...
What's your
Oh.
tiebreaker, Clara?
What undergraduate
What
institution
undergraduate
did the writer
institution...
attend?
Cam.
Joe.
Wesleyan.
Yeah, buddy. The best
What?
in the world.
How did he know that?
Because she's wearing the shirt.
Oh my god.
That...
The only reason I never
Do we allow that to be a qualified question?
That
I
stinks
feel
a
like
little
there was
bit.
some collusion
That stinks
there.
a little bit.
How could there be any collusion?
She's wearing this shirt and she's your girlfriend.
So,
That's,
She went there.
that's a lot of
went
collusion.
there.
Hang on.
but it
Hold on,
is.
hang on.
No, I have more.
I'm not going to
Gregor-
place
Gregor-
a vote
wait.
in this. I'll leave it up to you two.
Gregor has more. I think we should do an official question. I feel like that was a little too.
give him a better one.
That was a little too like wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm not going to
You know
vote on
what?
that.
We have standards.
That's the only fact I know about the show.
Here, Craiger's gonna pull
It's
up
also
a real
the show
one.
that they, the college that they had the main characters go to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because of it.
He was what was he? DJ X in Wesleyan. What was his name? Something
Professor X.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, Professor
Professor
X.
Because I know
It's
everything
another-
about the show.
It's a Professor X happening.
Happening in front of the Union.
I've been getting a lot of letters lately. How are you getting letters if no one knows where you are?
Okay, so I
no.
think this one might be good because I don't think either of them know the answer.
Lots of confidence
So-
in that one.
Yeah. So, Barney is known for always wearing suits.
Truth.
How many times did he
This is
not
a good
wear
question.
a suit? We have 8. We have 12. We have 15. And we have 11.
Those are good options. 8, 12, 15, and 11.
Those are
Correct.
numbers.
Cam,
Cam,
11.
incorrect.
You said 8, 12, 15, and 11. So there's 15, 12, and 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with 12.
He is correct.
Oh.
And in
And
one, but I
Joe.
don't exactly feel good about it.
Joe. With what I would say a dusty finish.
It was dusty.
A real dusty finish. I think Cam's shoulders were up, but the ref didn't see it. Counted the 3. The bell rang. You live to fight another day. Or
I'm
maybe
not happy with the outcome, but I feel like it was the fairest way to make the outcome.
Yeah.
But hey, that means Joe gets to read a trivia question
Out of the money.
out of the Money in the Bank. And if Cam wins it right now, he's probably cashing it in 2 seconds.
Can I please win one?
Gregor just wants to win, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm really hurting, guys.
I seriously think that this episode is going to run about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long one.
We really need to cut it
Remember,
down.
you got to take
Alright.
time to come up with a multiple choice.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry. Silence.
Sorry. Cut this part out.
Are you kidding? 10 seconds? I'm not doing that much editing.
Okay. Who was the first actor to play James Bond in the series?
Oh, shit.
Was it A, Sir Sean Connery? Was it B, Pierce Brosnan? Was it C?
Jordan, it's A. Sean Connery.
Yeah, it is.
It's like he is trying to think right now. That's
such a terrible strategy.
Oh my god, that was such a cheat.
The heel.
I turned heel again. I turned heel too.
No, you're not heel. He's still the heel.
Yeah.
Saboteur!
You know how excited I am? Robot. All right, so I'm the Money in the Bank winner. That's this episode. You know what I'm going to probably do? I might break this into a 2-parter and do one Monday and one Tuesday so people can, like...
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
if it's
give that a
that
shot.
long, I might try and do that. It's a little crazy how long we have some of these episodes. But with that being said... Wait, we got to say something, Cam?
Yeah, you just cut this part out and put it at the end. Tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's hijinks.
Part 2.
Okay. On that note, you can find us on Instagram and Twitter with the handle @WreckMyPodcast, or shoot us an email at wreckmypodcast@gmail.com. Hey, I'm also I'm the cock. We are all on major podcasting apps and YouTube, so check us out there. Rate, review, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/WreckMyPodcast. We have some cool tiers. You can get a Funko Pop doll. You can get a little, like, keychain or something, and Cam can draw you a art square dealio, whatever you want. We have stuff on our Redbubble that you can buy if you want merch to represent this amazing podcast that you all love and endear so much. That's redbubble.com/people/wreckmypodcast, or just go to wreckmypodcast.com and click shop our merch up at the top. Thank you to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music. That dude is legit. He's too legit to quit. He makes some cool music. And if you need something made, give him a shout out on petrifiedgumbomusic.com to see if he can help you out. we have episodes every Monday come out like this. They're getting longer and longer. They're like jackrabbits. Fucking.
No, it's also like if you use a penis pump.
Yes. And we also have episodes come out every Wednesday. I think this week we're doing Titan AE, if I'm correct.
Better.
Yeah, Titan
waiting for
After
that.
Earth. So that'll be a good one. Thank you to my guests for being here. I appreciate you doing this late on a Thursday night.
Not happy about
Anytime.
being here right now.
And finally, thank you to our listeners, because without you, I would probably be eating a taco right now sitting on a curb somewhere in downtown Glendale.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye. I love you.
The heel likes and loves you.
I appreciate all of you except for Joseph fucking Cubis.